You're cooking up a propane flamethrower.
You got a fucking scarf around your neck, Donnie?
What?
You have a scarf around your neck or what?
It's a mask.
Oh, mask.
All right.
Nice beard, Father. Very bikery.
What?
It just works. It works better with the having to wear the masks.
Oh, fuck. Did you come down with the COVID?
No.
No, I'm talking to Donnie.
Oh.
Oh, now what you coughing for?
He's bald. He's lost his eyebrows. His beard's all trimmed up.
What do you have around your shoulders? Is that like a guitar strap, Donnie?
No, I'm just fucking. It's a mask.
He just came out of the dojo.
No, the other black thing.
He just came out of the dojo.
Oh, that's my man purse.
Oh, Jesus
He's
Christ.
coming in to get bagged on.
Yep.
You wouldn't take your
Fruit
fucking...
punch. He runs in with his fruit punch and his hip satchel.
Why are we not recording this, Vic?
We are.
Oh, we are. We are.
At the top of your screen.
Hold on, I'll get a better view for you.
We got it all. I got
Over
the
here.
Yeah.
I want you to properly make fun of me.
Oh God.
Oh my.
We don't have to do anything. You're doing it all by yourself.
That is a tactical satchel.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
Is that so Crip don't walk up on you?
Exactly. I don't know what else I can carry my gun in.
Get a fucking a holster.
A holster.
Yeah, how about your...
Son of your bitch.
Yeah, because that's not obvious.
Okay. Holy fuck. Let's change the subject here. I got to show you the toy that we all bought.
You got a what?
The toy that we all bought. See, well, look at Jerry. That's how it's done.
Yeah.
You're a man when it blows your dick off, okay?
Come on.
That's how you carry a gun.
Look at it.
That's
Like
how
that.
you carry a gun.
He's even got a
No.
permanent indent in his gut.
No, where do you put your money and shit?
My pockets.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mine is in one place, bitch.
So's mine.
Yeah, so they can run and snatch your snatchel and have gun and money all at the same time.
Bro, have you checked my street cred? Have you checked my Q rating, bro? Ain't nobody running up on me.
Right.
Not looking like you belong on WoHo.
Yeah, they stumble up onto you.
Right. Right, they walk up to you real slow. With
Yeah.
warning.
Making sure there's kids there.
Kind of, not all quite there.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was trying to show you his rock collection, and you fucking punched him.
His rock collection. Oh, man.
Johnny, you want to play marbles?
Bow! Bow!
Oh, that's funny.
That's so sad.
Hey, Donnie, so I had a couple guys that listen to the podcast come to me and say that they've heard your name multiple times this week on the radio.
What are you talking about?
Different radio stations for your drawing bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about that.
There was at least 2 different radio stations that they were telling me of that they heard.
Really?
Yeah, just kind of shout out your name and what you're doing. And
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
way
dude,
awesome.
Radio stations like fucking K-Frog or
Yeah.
the college station.
I'll ask tomorrow what radio stations they were, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, that they did that one write-up article because she lost the Skype audio or the Skype video from the first time. So she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have another anchor call and interview you tomorrow." So that lady hit me up, and it was a live interview. I didn't even know. I didn't know until she started like reading the live tweets or whatever they were, and then that fucking thing got a ton of views, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, I saw like last I saw it was like 53,000 views.
Yeah,
It got over 55.
that's insane.
That's crazy. I didn't know that there was 55,000 people that still watch the news anymore.
No shit, dude. That's what I was thinking.
Well,
'cause,
once
somebody, my grandma or Tiff or somebody was saying, "Oh, I thought it was going to be on the news," and I'm like, "Dude, that clip gets probably 10 times the amount of views that the news does.
The what?
Like that clip on YouTube or on their Facebook will get way more views than it would if it was just on the regular news.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Did you just take a bite of a potato?
No, he peeled an apple
I was
on the fucking podcast like he's fucking Huckleberry Finn.
right.
that was like
Yeah,
the wrong
Sorry,
shape.
should I be
was
taking
not-
bong rips? Is that
That was
better?
not shaped like an apple. That was shaped like a potato.
I didn't come here to eat. I can come here and get high and stoned.
What's
I
the
just can't do it at the.
Oh, that's.
I don't know. I need some help if there's a difference. I don't have an argument.
What's the
I thought
difference
it was
between hitting
kind
a
of
bong
odd.
and eating an apple?
I thought it was kind of odd.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying it's not odd.
You know what? It's weird because you have you're eating the apple, your bill's flipped up, you have this neck thing on, you have a satchel thing on. The whole thing is just.
A red.
Bro,
like,
I'm going through an identity change, bro. I've only been
I
a
feel
fat
like
guy for
it.
2 weeks. Give me a break.
You look like the new fucking Where's Waldo for the fucking new age kids.
Are you really
Yeah,
talking
like-
to me about new age kids, fuckface?
You got a really weird Karen thing going on,
If
Donnie.
somebody's gonna make fun of fashion, it ain't gonna be Josh.
You got a very strange Karen thing going on.
A Karen?
Karen,
Yeah, you
There's
got like
Karen, like a bro / Karen vibe.
yeah, you got like a weird. Could you guys turn those motorcycles down? They're really loud.
I like how you look to
At
the left.
Glamis, you're at Glamis and you're cool, but you're bitching because it stinks
I don't ride
and it's
dirt
really
bikes.
loud.
Who is the male Karen? Is it like a Robert?
No, I think it's Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
See, but Kyle's
Isn't that
Kyle's
Chad?
he's the bro monstered out.
Yeah, that's like Brad or Kyle.
Kyle drives a lifted truck with a dirt bike in it. Shit like that.
Oh,
Kyle puts holes in drywall.
Yeah?
When
Yeah,
his girlfriend's not around.
pounds monsters in drywall.
in
That's
drywall.
what Kyle does.
He gets mad when he catches you with his girl and he punches the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't punch you.
No. He
My
punches-
name's Kyle. I pound pussy, monsters, and drywall.
Oh yes.
Josh,
Yeah.
show us a toy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is what we purchased, guys, and you hook up the iPhone.
God damn, that came already?
Oh, I just went and picked it up.
Oh.
Turns on.
Oh, it's a full gyro.
Oh yeah. You can't see. Let's see.
So is
Oh, it'd
it
help
just
if I had a. My phone's dead. It'd help, but you could turn it, and basically any direction that it goes, it follows.
Does that help
And-
upload episodes?
No, new internet and Dropbox figuring out.
Yeah,
upload
maybe if I would like not have to pay for the premium one and I didn't have to sit there and delete all the old episodes so the new ones upload. Yeah.
So it's just figuring out that we ran out of space and it didn't work, and now
I
it's getting
did,
it all work.
however, spend at least 30 seconds over the past 2 or 3 days checking our YouTube channel to see if I had somehow missed the lock and unlock episode.
Did you do it?
That's good. No,
Both times I looked, it wasn't there.
it'll be there.
Like last week when Josh was like, dude, I put it up a week ago. And then you looked at it and it said posted 1 hour ago.
Bro,
remember that.
bro,
Nobody wanted
I
to
can
say
send
anything.
you. I can send you the photo that I've sent to Vic and you guys. It'll say the date.
I love how even when somebody's getting their balls broken around any of us, that like you still try. Everybody tries to throw up like a legit excuse, like I know you guys are just breaking balls,
It's time to carry my gun in, bro.
Right. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's a purse, Donnie. Like, I got five fucking pockets in most of my pants. 4 at least.
The problem
And I
is
can
it's
put a wallet.
It's a purse, and I like it.
Jesus Christ.
That's why you don't eat on fucking the
I
podcast.
ducked like it was coming at me.
So awesome.
I'm slow motioning that bitch up.
That came out so fast I thought I was going to take a hit in the face.
I almost felt a
The
Holy
iPad
for
Pro
a
is so
second.
much better when I get Jerry talking because he's like huge in front of my face.
Right.
Ah.
I can fit my wallet, a gun, money, keys, and a knife in just my pockets, and I don't look like I've got anything.
How?
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out
Yeah,
why you think you need that fucking merce for a
It's-
gun in
dude,
your house.
First off,
It's
Donnie,
it's like a fanny pack. It's so I love it. Dude. I don't know what else to
Okay,
say.
all right, hang on, pause all this. Donnie, you have to empty out what's in that merce right now
I
on
don't
air.
want to see.
Mm-mm.
Oh, let's
Oh,
see this.
yeah,
He's gonna
empty
pull
it out. You gotta pull it out
Come
piece
on.
by piece, motherfucker. What's in that merce? I want to see the lip gloss,
I got
the tampon.
$5. I got $5 that says there's dick pills in there.
I don't need
Some
dick
rhinos.
pics,
You got a fucking extends or a fucking rhino something.
All right, what's that? Juicy fruit?
Juicy fruit and what? A
dude.
receipt?
Juicy fruit.
A receipt? Probably a Starbucks receipt.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He actually has his fucking earbuds in the box they came in.
And
means
they
he
came
hasn't
out
used-
before too. They came
That means he
out
hasn't used
and
them.
got back in.
You've wow. All right.
$1. Dick pill.
What is that?
oh, those are those little sanitary.
Oh, those are your fucking
Oh my
drinks.
God.
toilet
Oh my
paper.
God. He's got crystal light in his
Light.
fucking merce.
These are little
What is that,
paddles
though?
for softball.
Oh,
Hold on.
Donnie, I got more stuff in my pockets than you do in your purse.
This is only the first little pocket.
Oh my God.
You're pulling out pieces of paper.
That's a whole pocket I could just throw out right now. Whole pocket I don't need.
Totally unnecessary.
Right there.
Wallet,
Too big.
5
So you got-
envelopes.
You know the money belongs in the wallet.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Put it away. Put it away.
Okay, look
God
out,
damn it.
Guyver.
It's my
Yeah,
little
what
If
leather.
I get kidnapped by the Crip, you don't know, but I got these.
What are you gonna do? Pull out his nose hair?
What if you're handcuffed?
I don't know.
Does that have
I'll
a
to figure
handcuff
that out.
key?
Got a little
Oh,
wad. And you know what's sad right now? Is I don't even have my gun in here.
You're carrying a merce. It's
Donnie,
a
I do-
full-blown merce.
I legit have more stuff in my pockets than that.
Yeah.
Right now.
Try it. Try a merce, dude. You'll never go back to the pocket.
I don't think
No.
that there was anything there that wouldn't fit in one front pocket.
Yeah. That's what I don't
Look at the
understand.
pockets. Prove them wrong.
You know what I think he did? I bet that's more shit than he's ever carried in his life because he's trying to fill a merce that's
Yeah.
bigger than what he actually needs.
Jerry,
So
would I ever carry this?
no.
But I have a tactical bag now, bro.
Right. So you got my littlest fucking Leatherman.
So it's like going to your junk. It's like going to your junk drawer and going, I might need that. I can carry it now.
I have an entire fucking garage and junk drawer, and I don't carry that
Yeah.
much.
How do you not have Nicorette gum in that fucking merce?
Well, I don't need Nicorette gum.
Oh, that's what I meant. The patch.
Yeah, those are in my truck.
You don't got a backup patch on you? What if you're
No, I don't
lost
carry
out
it on me.
in West Hollywood?
What?
What if you're lost out in West Hollywood on your bar scene?
Yeah. What if some fucking retard gnaws that off your chest? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah.
What'd you do the braid for, dude?
Just when I'm at work, I wear the mask, and it just keeps it from getting all tangled up in it.
Looks pretty cool.
Very piratey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This has been the new norm
I
Oh.
feel
for the last few weeks.
Gets more play this way.
What was
Yeah,
that?
it does.
I feel like your mustache gets a lot more play this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't blend in so much.
Yeah, your mustache is finally like, see, bitch, I got an identity too.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
It finally got
Your
asked to the
mustache
dance.
overshadowed.
Yeah.
It's like
Finally
it's like
got
in it.
invited to the dance, and it's got a dress that fits. That's what's going on with your mustache, right?
Oh shit.
Oh. Man, Jerry, if you went to the right bar, you just got laid by him right there.
I did. Gross. I've been bicking my head lately.
Do you have a
Vicky?
special Bic, or are you just old school in
Look,
it?
I actually have hair.
I use the same one I shave my
Damn.
balls with.
You went all
Me
the
and
way, Jerry. Is that the first time you've ever bicked it?
Second, I did it last week.
That's the second time in your life?
Yeah.
Was it a bitch?
No, actually, because I don't try and like do it fast. It's not like in the morning where I'm like, and then I
Yeah.
leave a fucking landing strip on the side of my fucking head or something.
Yeah.
Is
I
Amy
go
cool?
nice and slow and try and overlap and take my time.
Is Amy cool with you being bald forever now, or shaved forever?
She knows that I'm ugly as fuck anyways. and-
Well, I
So,
just know at this point there's no turning back.
Anyway.
Yeah.
no, this is
I know Jerry's gonna keep this forever because it's too easy for him. He likes it too much.
He's got to
It
wear
is
that tip
easy.
that's up there on his case.
the only time that there will be a drastic change, I'll probably grow my hair out as soon as I can get to a barber. I'll probably grow that again. But I did make a deal with Amy that if she gets promoted at work for the promotion ceremony,
The
I'll shave
beard?
my beard and wear a suit. So when we
What?
get a,
You'll shave your beard?
yeah, and wear a suit. So in the promotional picture that she will have,
You'll look like a human being?
I'll look like a human being. I won't look like a fucking caveman.
So she'll have two pictures, the wedding pictures and that one.
I've had a beard so long now, I don't remember you without a beard much, and
I've
I
only
only knew
had it.
you without one.
I've
Dude,
only
we
had
need
it
to. We
2
should
years.
shave our beards, Jer.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable just thinking about it because seeing
Yeah.
pictures of you with the dog bites and stuff, like I don't like that look.
Oh yeah, that ugly fucking lip's gonna show
Yeah,
again.
It's like I
Yeah,
think we should keep that buried. Yeah, we need to keep that shit under that hair.
my bald spot.
I'm against this totally. Don't do it.
My bald spot.
I put my vote in for no.
No, it will happen. It will happen. Hopefully this year.
Fuck.
This is gonna be the worst thing that ever happened to us as a friendship.
I would
It's gonna look
suggest
like
Donnie-
everyone came down with the COVID.
I would suggest though that Donnie keeps the beard forever because
Because of
You're-
my lack of chin structure.
yeah, you're a ridiculous looking man without the beard.
I look like a mollusk.
Yeah,
You know what?
right.
When I posted those pictures for your birthday, Donnie,
Yeah. You
I
bastard.
had no idea what you even looked like back then. And I found out that you had a Facebook before the Facebook you have now. And
No.
that's where
You're
that's
talking about the tattoo one?
yeah.
No, that was the one that my old secretary started, and I've never had access to.
Well,
For real?
It's got pictures.
What is happening here?
He misses softball. He misses softball so fucking bad. He's
I'm eating orange slices.
You have a fucking
His
you
neighbor
have an
gave
ice
me
chest
that
full of Capri Suns in there too.
What do you say? Capri Sun.
He's got his little fake tattoo hand and he runs and claps it and runs in a circle and keeps clapping it.
Tiffany, are you in there? You can't.
Great
pull on this
game,
mother-
great game. Are you great gaming Tiffany every night?
Good game, babe.
Not too
Tiffany, can you pull on this motherfucker's leash a little bit, please?
Who's there?
Not too bad.
Oh,
my,
shit.
Oh my
Damn, Tiff.
God.
That I
Oh, you heard
love.
that?
Yes.
Knock,
Damn, that
knock.
was really
Not
loud.
your dad.
That stung.
Was that to
Holy
Joshy
shit.
or me?
no to you.
Holy
It
shit,
works for
Tiffany.
both, but
Tiffany, what are you drinking to come hit him in the fucking nuts live like that for?
Where'd my other orange go?
Nothing, surprisingly.
Wow.
woo.
That was
Damn it.
low.
So let's talk about that fight.
Well, what about 6'9"?
Well, all right, let's start there. You go ahead, Donnie.
No, my other orange.
Oh,
I will say Donnie called it.
Yeah.
That kid came back
With a vengeance, dude.
and hit the world like what? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking
And I
say?
honestly, I didn't think that he would be convincing at all, but he was actually convincing. You know what I
it's
mean? I
not-
thought it was gonna be like this lame ass attempt of like, you know what I mean? Like he had a rationale behind it that people are gonna fucking buy into.
It's not a hard argument. They fucked my girl. They stole. They robbed me. Why the fuck wouldn't I tell on them? How about this? Is Charlemagne the God gonna suck his dick?
Yeah, that's true. What was that about? What was the deal with that?
So Charlemagne the God said, if 6ix9ine beats this case,
He'll suck his dick.
I'll suck his dick. Now, 6ix9ine didn't beat the case. He
No,
ratted
he-
into the deal, and it was found guilty. So Charlemagne doesn't have to. if
Hey,
we
dude,
get-
how much did you like the video part where he's like, aha, and he turns into the rat?
Yeah, it's great. Like,
That was fucking beautiful trolling, dude. I was like, this kid is like next level troll.
I just don't understand why his music sucks so
Oh,
bad.
it is so bad.
'Cause
It's
it
so
doesn't-
bad.
He doesn't give a fuck. That's not why he's doing it.
But his
It's
troll
fucking
game
horrible.
is so goddamn fun to watch that people just tolerate his music. But no one's gonna bump that shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe at the fucking 8th grade dance next year they'll come back and
Yeah.
listen to it. But
It's kind of like something you play ironically. You know what I mean? Like how we used to do. We used to play 6ix9ine shit at the live show or whatever. It's not something
Yeah.
that you actually enjoy. But his troll game, dude, is next level. He just came out and doubled the fuck down. I thought it was gonna be more of like a heartfelt apology or a heartfelt explanation. He came in and just doubled down.
yeah, fuck you. I ain't shit.
and 2 million live viewers, dude.
God damn.
There's nothing more than just 2 million people that wanted to see what stupid shit he was going to do.
Exactly. But that's
What a
his
good time to
thing.
drop it too.
Oh, perfect, dude. And then he dropped his merch at the same time. Like the dude's brilliant when it comes to marketing, man. In this day and age, like who knows if it's like a good life for him? It's probably not, but god damn, as far as like staying relevant, that dude just came back and took the top spot again.
Which is, and what did he have? 33 million?
It's up to, it was 45 or 47 in 24 hours.
What it was? I thought it was only 33 in.
That was in the first 10 hours.
God damn.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. That part where he turns into a rat and goes, aha, aha, aha. I was like, oh my God. Because he started out with like a legitimate, like one of his songs. So you almost get the feel like, oh, he's not even going to address it in the song. And then the last verse is like, oh, everybody's mad. Fuck you. Yeah, I ratted. And then he turns into a cartoon rat. I was like, oh my God.
Have you guys seen this guy's artwork? His name's Lushex.
That's pretty good.
Bro, he's been trolling. He started trolling 6ix9ine now, but he's been trolling 50 Cent, and 50 Cent's been like posting like, "Who's this motherfucker? I'm gonna beat his ass when I see him."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm wondering who's gonna be the first big artist that gets on board with 6ix9ine and does a song with him.
Well, didn't somebody already do it?
No, not since he's been out. Nobody. Everybody's like distancing themselves. Like fuck that guy. And,
I thought somebody had already come out and stepped up and said, "Hey, what do you guys want?" Like they robbed him. They fucking.
Oh, maybe I didn't see that though. But his numbers are so big that if you're an artist, man, you're gonna get exposure. So who's gonna be the first one that says, I don't give a shit? It's not gonna. I mean, everybody thought Home Dude, who's the Chris Brown, was gonna be done when he beat the shit out of Rihanna. I mean, he beat the fuck out of Rihanna.
Yeah.
Everyone said he was done, and he stayed in.
Yeah, but he
I'm
didn't
sure
last
Ratting
for-
is a little worse, but I love the way he came back with a vengeance, dude.
Yeah,
the hip
it's-
hop game is a lot more fun with that full in it.
it'll be interesting to see how long he makes it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a trip because he is gonna be head hunted, dude.
Because as much as there's people that are that are jumping on the train to promote him or protect him or soak up some of his money, there's just as many fucking thirsty motherfuckers out there that'll take him out to be
exactly.
That's the street cred. Is finding.
Yeah, how's he gonna play shows?
I think he just does it.
That's true. So it probably couldn't have happened to him at a better time.
What if someone takes him out like John Lennon got taken out? Some crazy ass.
I don't think so, dude. I think
They
when
just
you're
want the
already
fame.
when you're at his level, dude, he's got to be so prepared because he's expecting everyone to be gunning for him. John Lennon didn't think anybody was gonna go kill him.
Yeah, but think of the whacked out people that actually enjoy his music, and then
I don't know if there's anybody that really enjoys his music. I don't think.
I think it's the same as any of those other rappers that go. The
mumble rap.
Yeah, they more like the entertainment side of it. It's like when I look at 6ix9ine, I find his like Instagram and his videos so fucking entertaining, but I think his music is trash. But he even admitted that on the Breakfast Club in his last interview. He goes, listen to my verse. And he said one of his verses. He's like, that's the shit I'm making money on. Like, come on. Like, basically saying it's trash. It's more the persona, dude. People love a little skinny motherfucker, dude, that just can troll the shit out of people.
But look at all these people that, and I don't know the culture that well because I'm not a 14-year-old girl, that is finding these rap guys expressing the same feelings that I'm having.
Yeah.
But it's like they're not really anything until they're gone.
Yeah.
Who's the dude, the Juice World guy that just swallowed all those drugs and died? Like, he was one of them, but then there's all these people going, oh, he was going to be the one. He was going to.
Of course.
Get out of here just because he's dead. Or what was the other kid
Lil
that got
Pump?
little
Triple X Extension or whatever.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Okay, he's just one of the guys that's doing the most, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know the culture. I just.
The weird part about it is it's like social media fame. So like people talk about the music, they're not making shit off of their music anyway. It's just the traffic that's getting generated to say, oh, I'm a rapper and to do wild shit. You get a ton of views, and then you can, if you say you're a musician, people want to come see you because you're famous. So if you can go up there and do some music, then great. They want to come see you anyway. You know what I mean? I think it's more of like a celebrity thing, like a Kardashian fame.
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with the music or anything.
His music's garbage, dude.
The whole like suit of armor he's got on for the most part.
What do you mean?
His whole look.
Yes, exactly. It's a whole persona, dude. That's like 100% in.
I would not want to wear a skin suit.
Yeah. And then you think like, oh, he got locked up, he ratted, and everyone's like, oh, he's fucking done. He's over, he's done. And he comes out and he's doubling down harder, which is like everybody deep down inside wants to be that guy a little bit. Like that zero fucks, fuck everybody. Like, I think it kind of scratches an itch. It's just like the Kardashians with chicks. Like they're narcissistic fucking, and they just own it. And every girl relates to that because inside we all have a little fucking narcissist that wants to be like that. You know what I mean?
They think they can handle. Like, I've got good ideas too. I drink latte.
Exactly.
I can drive a G-Wagon.
Yeah, and then people go, what are they famous for? They didn't do shit. And you're like, that's why they're so fucking relatable. It makes the dumb bitch down the street feel like she could be like that.
Yeah. When they start having.
Oh, what do you think's gonna happen?
With 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
You keep talking about him, he's gonna be dead like all the other fuckers you talk about.
I don't know. I think 6ix9ine is bulletproof, dude.
He'll probably end up I just can't see a world with a 35-year-old 6'9".
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I just
Yeah,
don't.
like a mature 40-year-old that has, you know what I mean?
How
I
old
don't
is he
see
now?
it.
He's early 20s, dude.
Yeah, I
I
just
know
don't.
we got to wait
see-
till 27, right?
Yeah, I just don't see a 35-year-old 6'9" sitting on the Wendy Williams show going, "Wendy, let me."
Well, when I lost my dad, and I had a lot of trauma.
Right.
Motherfucker was
Tell you
born in
kids.
1996.
Holy shit.
He was born in '96.
Yes.
God damn.
May 8th. So he just had a birthday.
Happy birthday, 6'9".
Yeah, happy birthday, you fucking lame. I hope you choke on one of your fucking ponytails while you're sleeping.
Oh, you love 6'9", Jerry. You love him. I know you do. he's that guilty pleasure, and you could tell by the numbers, bro. Everybody says a snitch, but look at them numbers, dude. Everybody's curious.
Oh yeah, everybody wants to watch what he does next. That's
Exactly. He's mass. He's like the WWE villain, dude. It's like
He's 24.
or they love him, but everybody's paying attention.
I love that, and to get back to the fucking culture of it is like, who's the other kid that didn't rat on his? Because it goes both ways. There's another rapper that was only supposed to do like 7 years if he told on his fucking crimey.
Yeah.
But his crimey, they were friends or somehow, and that dude took a 12-year fucking deal.
Oh shit.
So his buddy was gonna do 7. His buddy was gonna do 20, but he ended up taking a fucking 12-year deal so his buddy could do 12 and they'd get out at the same time.
Wow.
Right, and he's a rapper too. I can't remember his fucking jam.
But how
then there's
many days in prison do you think he's like, fuck, I should have just fucking got
shit,
it.
I could be out right now.
I could be out right now.
If you and your homie were criming and you both got caught, right? And then there was going to be technicalities why one guy was going to be less, but you knew you could make it 12 and 12. You probably that seems a lot better than.
That's even
Then
money.
get out and don't have to worry about shit.
Because I
That's
mean,
even money.
yeah, exactly. And you guys are just because you got caught doing this and he got caught doing that. You guys were both doing shit together.
Yeah, but what do you think about 6ix9ine? Do you think that that's a snitch? Do you think that's snitching?
It is,
No, he snitched. He
Okay.
Their whole
he
thing
snitched.
is to the cops. Their whole thing is just cop versus not cop. So he's a snitch because he went to the law, right? But if he would have went and snitched to his homies and him and his homies went and got some guns and went and handled it, that wouldn't have been snitching.
They were his homies.
Because he had the cops handle it, it's snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't understand that whole gangster culture because I agree with you, Vic. Like if we go rob a bank together,
The gangster
and we're
culture, it's just cop versus not cop. It's really,
Think
I mean,
so?
yeah, because it's if you go to if he would have went to another gang, even not even his gang, to another gang, got thugs from them and had them go fuck them up, that would have been not snitching.
But most of them all fucking snitch. 90%.
They all do.
It's
well, not all, because it, like, if it's hey, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. If you tell on your friend, we'll take your 180 days and make it 30. And they're like, nah, fuck it, I'll take 180. They're not gonna rat on that. But when it's life sentence shit, or if it's a 20-year, 15-year run, they'll fucking tell.
Every one of them.
Every one of them.
And then especially when you're the one saying, oh, this fool's a little snitch, he's a bitch, we just used him to get into the record. Well then, why should this fucking dumbass kid be loyal to you? Fuck you.
Oh, totally.
If you're 6ix9ine, you're the golden goose, dude. You're the one making the money. You're the one bringing shitheads out of the hood. You're paying for their houses. They're extorting you. I think he said on Breakfast Club they were extorting 60 to 70% of his money. Remember the door deal that he was getting ripped off? And then we all get arrested. And you want me to be loyal to you? Fuck you.
Yeah.
I just don't get the gangster culture when it comes to that. Now, if it was like Vic said, like an even crime, we all went and committed a crime together, and we all got rolled up for bank robbery, then that'd be like we all did it, but the first one to get arrested snitches. That's snitching to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I got out because I told on all the bad shit you guys did extra, so that way I could get off what we all did. That to me is a snitch.
But what happened here is just like,
What do you feel about punching a retard and then snitching on him?
I think that's fair game.
Especially if the retard can't remember.
Yeah. And he did have a knife.
Yeah, allegedly.
And then I snitched on a burglar too, dude. I wasn't even a dry snitch.
Oh my god.
Just a straight snitch.
I forgot about the burglary thing.
Yeah. Hey.
So what happened with it?
What was the outcome? You never really told us what happened.
I'm not at liberty to say it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can't.
So nothing.
Nope, that's not true. I'll text you after.
Yeah. Right. Make sure you're wearing your mask, snitch.
Hey, call me a snitch. You were a cop, bro. You're worse than a snitch.
Nope.
You be a PC with me, homie.
You see, look, the opposite way. If you changed it to the opposite way and flipped it, a cop that told on another cop would be a snitch. But a cop that went and got another gangster to do his dirty work wouldn't be.
That's just good police work is what that is.
Yeah.
You see, like, so it's like cops can snitch on cops and gangsters can snitch on gangsters, but they don't go back and forth.
No.
I just don't get any of it. I just don't get it. There's
get some street cred.
Nothing honorable about any of those fucking dudes. None of them. There's not a cop that I know that says that'll say that they all fucking snitch. Every last one of them.
When it really comes
and
down
the only ones that are doing prison time is because they were offered a deal. Huh? What'd you say, Jay?
There's, like I said earlier, there's no honor amongst thieves.
Exactly.
Everybody's cool when they're on the streets, but as soon as it's time to fucking pony up and pay your dues, that's when they start snitching.
Look at the American Gangster, dude. The movie, The American Gangster, right? Frank Lucas. He snitched on fucking everybody, and he's a hero in the gangster community. He literally brought down everybody. He went into there and said, "Oh, I'm gonna get even with the cops." So he snitched on everybody. Took down the whole heroin trade out in New York in the 70s, and people had posters of him on the wall. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Sammy the Bull Gravano, dude, one of the biggest hitmen in the New York mob, snitched on everyone and brought down the entire mob. You know what I mean? They all snitch.
They love him for it.
Yep.
Crazy. I don't get it.
Craig.
That's why I don't tell you fools anything.
Good. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, bro. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
I got my phone in my hand right now.
It's not in your bag.
You gonna get a belt clip for that phone next?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
gotta.
already have one of those.
You gotta dig through. You gotta dig through packets of Crystal Light and fucking Juicy Fruit to find your phone. I'm surprised you didn't have 15 fucking booger rags in there too, all clumped up together.
I'm gonna come up with another topic because we're coming right back to you.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
The only guy I know that carries Crystal Light in his gun bag.
The gun bag with no gun?
With no gun,
With no gun.
It's the
Crystal Light
neck wrap. Like if it was a regular shirt, it'd be normal, but because you're wearing a tank top, it's throwing it. It's just.
Want me to put it on?
No, having the tank top in the mask is like the kid riding a fucking street bike in a tank top, and you're like, what are you doing? It's no different than a regular t-shirt, but you just see a guy on a fucking street bike with a tank top, and you're like, oh, you're gonna die if you crash.
Well, no, it's because if they're on a street bike with a tank top, usually they have sandals or flip-flops or something like that too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They have that
Hey, Don-
protective layer of of rubber and flip flop on.
To me, when it's down, it just looks like you're wearing some kind of ascot. And then with the bag, it was like, whoa, we're going to Palm Springs.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Yep.
Please take the mask off.
Oh, now you look like you have a Peter fucking mustache.
It kind of looks like
Yeah.
Tiger King right there.
The extra white Redland Strong fucking COVID mask.
Do your Bob voice with that look, so you can
It's-
really.
Hello. Hey, Jerry. How you doing there, Jerry?
Bad. Not well.
What happened, Donnie? I thought you were full respirator or nothing.
No, not anymore. I'm over it. I quit on the COVID, dude.
I quit too.
I'm done with this shit.
I went to the bank the other day and I didn't wear a mask. Like, I got some weird looks. I was at Home Depot last week. This is how I knew I was done with it. There's a dude walking around Home Depot last week with no mask on and just owning it. Like, if you looked at him and he didn't have a mask, internally my brain said, who the fuck is this weirdo? Like, what the fuck?
Like, he's crazy.
And as soon as I thought about it, I went, God damn, I wish I didn't have mine on.
Yeah.
Because that's ultra gangster. I like where this guy's head's at. Because he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
And I know
Zero
it's fake.
fucks.
I know it's fake and it's bullshit. And this fucking cotton shirt I'm wearing around my face isn't protecting me
Does
from
nothing.
anything.
From
It
nothing.
protects me
Nope.
from nothing.
So
And this dude is fucking straight owning it. And I thought, yeah, I'm over it. I'm done.
have you stopped wearing the mask at this point out then?
No, I haven't left my house.
I went to Target yesterday, dude, and it was fucking packed. Same thing, dude. A lot of people that were walking, about a quarter of the people, no masks, just saying, fuck it.
Okay, so I have to have you guys. If might have to edit this. I don't know. It's on your guys.
I think it's about another, but what?
I've got a friend who does paramedics, and I was asking that friend kind of if he knows anything about how we've been told the doctors are kind of pressing, like if you fucking have whatever disease and you die from that disease but have COVID, will they mark it as that? Anyways, he tells me he takes a patient cardiac arrest to a hospital. Doctor declares dead there, declares it as a COVID. No test, no nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to Steven Crowder, and he said the same thing. Like, he said if you look up the flu death and pneumonia death, it's like on the floor.
Yeah, there's zero.
Yeah, there's none. So like
In the middle of
last year, you look at the flu numbers and people that were dying of pneumonia, it's however many. Now a year later, when people are dying by the thousands, there's none. Because they're
Well,
all
that's how you know. That's how you know this whole thing is fucking fake. Is because even with the inflated numbers, the percentage is still way lower than what they said it was going to be. And that's with the inflated numbers. That's with all the bullshit that they're adding into it.
Why can't they just say that it's not as bad as we thought?
Too far gone.
You know
But
what's
why? I mean, why not?
You
How
can't
about
turn this
this?
big of a ship around that quick.
How about this? They're going to try and lock everybody. LA is now saying that they're going to keep everybody locked down till the end of July. Then it'll get pushed again for another 3 months to November. And this whole thing is to push for at-home mail-in voting so they can doctor up the votes. So if they do all mail-in voting, then they're collecting the fucking votes, and then they can put them. They have to open them up, make sure they're filled out correctly, and anything that's checked Republican, they can toss out the window, so they only count the Democrat votes, and they win by a fucking landslide. They're gonna let.
But why would they even bother to do that in California then?
Because they're gonna do it. They've got to do it across the country, and everybody's gonna follow California. Everybody's gonna follow.
But they're
what
not.
California's do?
They're not following us though.
But that was the original hope, is that everybody would follow California.
Oh,
But you've
gotcha.
got places like fucking South Dakota that didn't lock down at all. Florida just barely locked down, and they don't have a fucking problem. I mean, they've got doctors that are buying it. It's just that wacky mentality of the Democrats where they're like, people will fucking do it. Let's just tell them what we want them to believe, and they'll fucking follow suit. And sure enough, a lot of people do it, especially when you've got Pelosi's fucking nephews, Newsom. He's going to run California. They got Cuomo under the fucking belt. They got him getting paid for New York. Well, who else are major states going to follow? What they didn't expect is these doctors to come out and go, hey, this is bullshit. I got told to fucking do this as a COVID death, and it's not. You've got Facebook that's torpedoing that stuff as fast as they can.
Dude, have you seen the YouTube and the Facebook? If they're saying anything that goes against the CDC, they're pulling it immediately.
Yeah,
They have been.
Shit, dude.
And
That's really scary. That sets like a big precedent because, like, you're supposed to question shit. You know what I mean? That's what Nazi Germany did, dude. Any dissension, they just silenced them.
The comparison is, we're getting into the Nazi Germany stuff, and we're too stupid.
You already had the mayor of Los Angeles giving people bribes for ratting on people not social distancing.
Yeah,
that's
totally.
fucking dirty.
That's happening all over. San Francisco was talking about the same stuff. Those deep democratic blue fucking cities are doing that stuff, and they're not. Nobody's saying anything because it's like, oh well, yeah, they're getting fucking sick. Look at these fucking weirdos on Facebook. That are screaming and yelling like, you guys, I saw people walking around. We're not going to ever stop this. They've got lots of fucking Karens in total fucking panic, locking everything down. And, it spreads like wildfire.
It's crazy, man. It seems to me like, where's the wave, dude? You know what I mean? Like,
never showed up.
Do you guys know anybody personally yet?
Yeah, I do know. I do know a guy. I know the guy that caught it at the other yard. Where I actually.
But did anything happen?
He just got it, and he's back at work already.
See, that's the thing. Anybody that I've heard, and I don't know anybody personally that has it, but I know some people that know some people, and it's like, okay, well, are they dead? And they're like, no, they're fine. They're back to work. They've got it, and they've done their thing. Another thing that worries me about it is because it is just a flu, and I think it's confirmed, is that whole, if you got COVID, then you can't join the military.
Is that true, though?
I don't know. I'd heard that it was confirmed. I saw some guys that I watched that said, oh, yeah, this is fucking confirmed. That's the crazy thing is, why would that keep you from being able to join the military? Like ever? Like ever. Like if you had it, you can't join the military. It's like, well, what is it that the military doesn't want you being immune to that?
That makes sense. That means that there's some negative trait that it leaves in you that they know something that we don't.
Or they're just making a rash real, you know what I mean? Like
could be a knee jerk. Totally.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is it that if you made it and you lived and you survived it and you were strong enough to, and young enough or whatever to survive it, what is the military doing to people that they don't want you to be immune to that?
Yeah. It's very odd, dude, that like Jacare Souza tested positive and he was in fight shape. He was ready to fight. He didn't even know.
Yeah.
Like he was literally going to go do he did the face off and then he failed his test. How is that even fucking possible, dude? That he has COVID, he doesn't even know it. Like,
well, that's what they say. They say a lot of people, most people have had it and don't know it.
But that's the part that trips me out. It doesn't make any sense because you're hearing it like young, healthy people are fine. And then you'll see the random 35-year-old that runs marathons that's on his deathbed. So Rogan's doctor said that it's not about pre-existing conditions as much. I mean, obviously diabetes and obesity, but he said it's more about weakened immune system. So like, you could be the healthiest motherfucker ever, but if you haven't slept in 3 days and you come in contact, you're going to get really, really sick.
Right.
So it's just more about like maintaining a healthy immune system. But at some point, dude, don't you like think about a month ago when we were doing our show? Like I remember at one point we were like, next week we're all gonna know fucking it's gonna be everywhere. We were talking about the fucking.
Well, that's what we were being told. That's what it looked like. But
it did. I mean, it did look like that's what it was gonna be, and then it just never came.
Well, we did get those like strikes on our old folks' homes, you know.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
that's
that
what
same
influenced our
paramedic
numbers.
picked up a person from an old folks home last week. He said they
That's
ended
what I
up
mean.
fine.
But that goes hand in hand with what I was just saying about the weakened immune system. Those people's immune
Yeah.
systems are so fucked that it just gets in there and everybody gets it and it inflates the numbers. And then you have 40 people die, but we don't know that it was all from 2 nursing homes. You take away those death numbers and what do you have, you know?
Yeah.
It almost reinforces the theory that those old folks home, those guys and gals are really just slinging dick all over the place, and that's how they pass.
Yeah.
Like if you're so fucking sick you can't leave your room, but when the nurses duck out for a little bit, you go in there and
Yeah.
slide the old girls.
Something's happening.
Something's going on. I mean, you got to be passing it around.
Mm-hmm.
Sliding
guys
them
think they're
depends
gonna
to
do?
the side.
Yeah. What do you guys think they're going to do with Biden?
With Biden, they're going to try and get him voted as the president.
Oh, you don't think they're going to pull him? I think they're going to pull him.
Oh, what have you seen? I haven't seen anything.
I haven't seen anything. I've just heard a little bit of talk around the campfire kind of shit, like rumors that he's so fucking bad that they're actually considering pulling him.
That doesn't shock me. I mean, he's been hammered on social media.
I'm hoping to God that he makes it to the election, though, dude, because you know who they're going to throw in there, bro. It's going to be New York, Cuomo.
And he might do okay there.
He's gonna be good, dude.
But
you watch his press conferences, dude, and you're just like, God damn it. He has that like way of talking that just people are gonna be like, oh, I like him.
Yeah, but I think too many people are. Another thing that'll be interesting is this whole Obamagate thing, with that General Flynn getting released, or they didn't file charges on him and reversed all that. That's fucking gigantic, because that's what they were holding their fucking marshmallow over the fire on about the whole Trump Russia thing.
Yeah.
And with that being done, that's massive, because that's really pointing the finger, and some other stuff that Barr released is really pointing the finger that Obama knew all about that. And if Trump is playing chess, not checkers, on this whole COVID thing and letting that kind of drag along,
yeah,
so he can have the power.
You see what he's doing? He's not pushing for opening anymore. He's letting. It's like it's kind of like they say with a comedian. I
think that's the chess, not checkers of it.
That's what I mean.
You want to keep going? Okay,
yeah.
let's.
Well, they say like Patrice O'Neill used to say that when you have a heckler, you don't bomb the heckler when he heckles you the first time. You have to let the audience hate him first. Right. Then you fucking destroy him. And I feel like that's what Trump is doing now. He was pushing for the opening real hard before Easter. And then now he hasn't really done it. He's kind of hanging back. And now you're hearing the crowd start to fucking hate this. You know what I mean? And then he's going to smash it.
He is letting the fucking media destroy themselves.
Oh, I know. He's been quieter than ever.
That new press secretary that he had up there.
Oh, man. When she just lambasted him?
When she threw that stuff out there about, well, didn't you guys say that this and that and this thing and, like, it's coming and bad and, oh, bye, Josh.
Yeah, later, Josh.
His computer nuked on him, so he'll be back.
Yeah. And all this stuff, and she just, and then goes, deuces, and walked off stage while they were like sputtering.
And they're like, you prepared for that. And you're like, yeah, just like you do, assholes. You prepared for these stupid gotcha questions. It's just crazy, dude.
Yeah, and I think he's just letting the fucking media nuke itself right now because they've been pushing this thing. And now they're like, or he's saying, you pushed me to close. You wanted this. You said close.
Yes.
And
This
I
was your
sat back on
idea.
it. And like, I think he's just letting them talk themselves into fucking circles. And then he's going to come out.
Actually fun to watch, dude. Have you actually clicked over and watched a lot of CNN? Oh, sorry.
No, I can't. I can't believe anything that comes out.
Not only the belief, it's the editorializing, or whatever that word is, where they give their opinion on everything. Like it's a news report, and it's like, this disgusting president coming from, and you're like, this isn't even the news, dude. Like, you're just trying to, I was watching it the other day going, this is like a Karen network. Every reporter.
One that I have been tracking is the Comedy Central Trevor Noah guy. Oh my God. Do you read the comments? Like, he comes across on my social media and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I started reading the comments, and the comments are both sides. He's speaking the truth. You got to see what he's doing. And then there's other people, and they're like, hey, Comedy Central, go back to telling jokes, because this
shit
sucks. Like, what happened to The Office? And, like, hey, why don't you stop doing 8 hours of Trevor Noah just dog shit in the fucking country? Like,
in that snarky ass voice.
He's not from here. Right. Like, get him the fuck out of here. And they're just destroying him. Like, if I was Trevor Noah and I was reading that shit, I'd be like, I'm done. I don't want to go back on TV. Half the country fucking hates me. And I'm not even from here. Holy fuck, it's raining outside.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm getting rain. But it's like, even Comedy Central, which, used to have funny shit like Reno 911. Now they've just got this guy that does shows from his house about.
It's crazy.
And it's like, you're a comedian. How do you even? How do you even get to fucking do not funny opinion shit? Yeah. On politics.
And the reason it's not funny is because it's vicious. Like, it's there. You could tell all the late shows have always made fun of the presidents, but it's kind of like tongue in cheek, but they still had respect for the office.
Yeah.
Now it's just so vicious because they hate him so much that they're trying to like mask their viciousness with humor rather than the other way around.
Right.
Being vicious, but you know what I mean? But it's all tongue in cheek. It's crazy, dude. It's just such a weird time.
I've always hated when comedians do that, when they go the whole political. It's like, that is not why we watch you. That's not why we give a fuck. Like Kathy Griffin, fucking Amy Schumer. When they start going off on their fucking tangents, it's like, shut the fuck up.
It's awful, dude.
Political humor is just, it's so easy. It's not.
Well, especially if you're a female.
It's low-hanging fruit.
It's when you're a female comedian that got famous by telling about how taxi cab drivers finger banged you and how much dick you've gotten, and then all of a sudden you become famous and you go, I'm gonna be serious now, and we need to talk about the direction of our country. You're like, dude, get the fuck out of here! Like,
you can't change that.
Yeah, come on.
You can't be a slut the first half of your and then go, well,
exactly.
I got fucked and I got a baby falling out of me, so I better take a higher ground angle and try and be serious.
I think they get addicted to the being taken serious, like that. All of a sudden, you're not just the comedian; you're like the intellectual.
Well, that goes. I mean, that goes along the same lines as fucking Stern too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Howard Stern did the same thing. I mean, from one extreme way to the other extreme.
Howard is the biggest example, dude. I can't even. That's a heartbreaking one for me because I've listened to him since I was a kid. And you're right, dude.
It's a fucking hypocritical move, man.
It is the biggest about face, and it's not authentic. That's the shitty part. Is he's catering to the crowd because he wants whatever job he's setting himself up for. He's setting himself up for something after radio. It's probably going to be some Tonight Show type shit. But he's trying to win over the people that he fucking hated for his whole career, and it's Yeah, if you followed
Sadly.
Howard the whole time and you used to listen to him back in the day, this is like he is unlistenable now. He is unless it's like a celebrity interview. He is unlistenable, man.
Yeah, it's sad that they think that because they tell jokes, their opinion matters.
But not only that, in Hollywood, dude, Tiff's cousin works in Hollywood. He's an editor on Shark Tank, and her other cousin is an animator on The Simpsons. And at Christmas, he said, dude, if you're at one of these deals or you're at work and you're a Republican, you're done. You're fucking blacklisted, blackballed. It's over.
Yeah.
I go, dude, come on, really? And he goes, I swear to God, if you came out and just said you were a Republican, the people that are in power in there, I'm done. My career would be over. I'm like, holy shit. So that becomes an echo chamber really quick, you know?
You wonder how many people like that are out there. I mean, there's other actors that have stepped up and have said stuff, and you know, they may or may not work, but they're massive fucking names. You know,
yeah, when you get to a level of fame that you can say fuck off, or you're old enough like Clint Eastwood to just not give a fuck.
Yeah, well, you have to be at a point to where you're sustainable and you make your own money. You're not relying on an organization or a network or someone else to get you money. You have to be sustainable, and then you're like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But you would have thought Howard that's what hurts about Howard, because he should have been at that fuck you stage in his life, but it wasn't enough.
He's trying to go for more.
Well, the thing about Howard is, have you listened to Howard for a long time, Vic?
I listened to a lot of his older stuff.
Okay, so he was the fuck everybody guy, right? If you were famous, he hated Seinfeld, he hated Ellen, he hated Jennifer Aniston. Everybody that was bigger than him, he hated. And you find out at the end of the road, it wasn't money he was after. It wasn't power. He was the fucking ugly shithead kid that was out of the cool kid group. So he hated the cool kids. And then at some point, he got accepted into the fucking group, which is what he always wanted all along. And now he's in the cool kid group, and he's like, fuck it. You know what I mean? That's
so you're saying he's the fat kid that come high school turned into a jock.
Yes. Exactly.
What do they call it? What do they call that when the ugly duckling syndrome? You get the hot girl that goes off to college and comes back, and she's, you know, transformed, moved from the city or whatever.
Well, all of his anger and bitterness was just because he was never allowed in the door. So he just said, fuck it, I'm going to sit outside and make fun of all you assholes. And then at some point, Jimmy Kimmel, let him in the door, and he loved it. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Now he's gotten a taste of that. You know, do you remember that, Jerry? Patrice O'Neal used to talk about the intoxicating golden ticket.
Yeah.
They give you the golden ticket, they let you in the door, and now you're their bitch. And they put the golden handcuffs on you. And if you like to sit courtside and you like the parties, and I make a phone call, you better do what I ask.
Wasn't Patrice O'Neal?
That's so crazy, because what could he possibly do with these people that he couldn't have done on his own with his people?
It's the acceptance.
Acceptance.
Exactly. It's the narcissistic acceptance.
Yes. He wanted to be A-list his whole career, dude. So he made fun of and made a career out of hating the A-list until he was A-list.
And he went the exact. I mean, look at Fart Man. Whoever thought that?
Oh yeah, dude. He put his middle finger up to all of them, dude.
That wasn't about him just being funny. That was him. Like, that was
getting on the industry, literally.
Yeah, you're right. You're gonna let me do this? Well, guess what? I'm gonna show my ass cheeks on fucking my hairy ass cheeks on TV, and make you fucking.
It was his friendship with Jimmy Kimmel, dude. Jimmy Kimmel used to come on, and he used to hate on Jimmy Kimmel. He's like, Jimmy stole my ideas and made a show out of it. Anything I do on my show, Jimmy does. But then Jimmy blew up and became like the center of Hollywood. And he's like, oh, wait a minute. I can use this friendship for good. And Jimmy Kimmel idolizes Howard, you know. And Jimmy got him into the door.
That's all it took.
Yep.
Sad.
It is, man. That's a heartbreaker.
Sad you can't have your own fucking identity.
When you watch
so big that it works. It's like Snoop Dogg going and baking bread with what's her name. It's like
Martha Stewart.
Name's so big that kids that know nothing about how he started and will never listen to his music know who he is.
But don't you think Snoop is different? Don't you think Snoop's fame is from authenticity?
Snoop Dogg didn't shit on everything he did.
But he was charged for murder at one point.
Yeah.
And now he's up there baking bread with Martha Stewart. That's a
I
pretty.
think Snoop's like charisma is because he's always been Snoop, like always been who he is, and he just kind of is what he is, and he's been around for so long that he's kind of like a lovable uncle, you know.
He's not on appearance. He's not super threatening, you know. He's
exactly. That's probably what it is.
He can fit in with everybody. I mean, he can
tell jokes. He's got a great sense of humor.
Oh, his comedic timing's great. You can't do that with DMX. DMX is
he'll shoot you.
You take DMX to the fucking opening of a Dairy Queen, he's gonna fucking bark at everybody.
He's gonna be selling crack, smoking crack, fucking shit.
Right. He'll fucking stab a bitch for a fucking blizzard.
That's
Snoop's
so
gonna
true.
eat the fucking blizzard and talk about how he loves fucking blizzards because he loves blizzards.
Kind of like Jerry, dude. Like Jerry can go into your grandma and say, fuck this, fuck that, and your grandma will still love him. Some people have that little gift, dude, of the where you could just be yourself and no one, it just charming.
You gotta take the hate too, because there's some motherfuckers that don't like me for the same reason. Can't believe this motherfucker's cussing in front of my grandma, asshole.
Yeah.
or telling his mom Happy Mother's Day before he got a chance to.
That was great. And my mom loves Jerry, dude.
I throw her a fucking Happy Mother's Day the night before Mother's Day every year. And he goes, I just wanted to tell you, Happy Mother's Day. You did a great job. I hope I told you before Donnie. just to hit him. Just to hit him. If I had his grandma's number, I'd fucking you can't find his cord. Oh,
look at.
Is that it?
Hold on. No,
take a picture.
Put that back up. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
He left it here the whole Saturday.
Well, we know the video's not getting put up this week.
Yeah, no shit. You know, the video 3 weeks ago isn't going up this week.
I just sent him a picture of you holding it. I said, found it.
All right.
Yeah, it's the reason Donnie's brother doesn't like me.
Oh, what are you talking about? He loves you.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
God, he ignores me every time I see him.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's just the cop firefighter thing.
Probably.
Because this year at the fucking Santa thing, when I was standing next to your grandma, Donnie.
Yeah.
Just rapping about something. And Steve's like, oh, hey, Jerry, shut the fuck up. Hey, Jerry, stop talking. Jerry's saying fuck in front of grandma again. I'm like, like that.
That's pretty funny.
Oh.
All right, so we'll tell the audience. We'll see you guys in everything we're talking about now happened 2 months ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, maybe. If you're lucky.
No, let's talk about the fights.
Oh, that's right. What'd you guys think?
All I watched.
I didn't get to watch it.
Goddamn, Ferguson got his ass whooped.
Ferguson is tougher than fucking hell, though.
I didn't think that Gaethje was that fucking good.
Gaethje's that good, but dude, he gets drawn. He loves the crowd pleasing fights where he gets into the war.
Right.
And I think not having the crowd kept him on a technical game, dude. He didn't have the crowd souping him up. You know what I mean?
Now, I did watch some of the other fights.
Ngannou?
When I had time. And what a weird, like, how much different it's got to be when you're in that fight and you're not able to feed off the crowd. That's just
that's got to be
real
hard.
I think it cost Tony severely because Tony did not look like half the fighter he normally is, dude.
No, and that's the point I'm getting to is, like, these fights with these guys with no crowds, that's really truly just me and you in the fucking cage. There's no you can't use that crowd enthusiasm. You can't get that.
And Tony's style is so based on that, dude.
Really?
Yeah, you can't tell when you're doing good when the crowd fucking erupts. I know you're there and everything.
So many guys, when the crowd starts to get in that pumped up feeling and they just start going harder. Tony Ferguson's whole career is basically that.
Yeah.
So I felt like it really hurt him. And I thought he might have blown his knee early too. His left knee, I mean, Gaethje was cutting that leg down. There was a few times he went to plant on that front leg and it gave out. So I think he might have tore his knee up in the early rounds. But Gaethje looked incredible, man.
Man,
Very
what a fucking
patient.
awesome way to watch the fights. I mean, you can hear him breathe.
Oh, dude.
You can hear the good punches.
Oh my, dude, how much more vicious was it? Like,
I mean, to hear the skin slap was.
Dude, did you watch it, Vic?
No, but I know what you're talking about because I've watched sparring before.
Oh my God!
Looking at it like right there in front of me, and yeah, you could hear all that.
Vic,
shit.
if you haven't caught that main event, dude, really check that main event out and just turn your audio up. It is. I was like, I've never when Frank Mir got demolished by Brock Lesnar the second time, and he was beating his head.
The thing that I was hearing that I hadn't heard before, and probably just the opposite of the head game of not having that crowd pumping you up, was to hear the panic in the trainer's voice.
Oh.
How bad does that have to fuck with a fighter when you can hear your fucking coach going, you gotta go, you gotta go. Like, they generally can't hear that shit during a fight on their main events, and this time you're hearing
every bit of
trainers begging to please fucking fight. You gotta hit him. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Yeah.
And the fighter to hear your coach panicking. Oh, man.
And just the viciousness of the way it sounded. I mean, the whole main event, dude, I was just like, oh my God, like the damage Tony took, and then the audio, dude. You were just like, first of all, it was like one of the most damage-inducing fights ever, dude. I mean, Tony was fucking demolished. And he was too tough for his own good. And he got hit with that overhand right, I don't even know how many times. Like full clip, overhand right, eats it. And you're like, man, that's going to take years off of his life, dude, that fight. Man.
Yeah. And then all the Conor McGregor, Nurmagomedov, whatever.
Khabib.
All the banter between those two and the weights and
yeah,
it's really sparking some nasty shit up.
Oh, are they going back at it?
Well, just in the last couple of days, they've been, barking back, and McGregor was throwing shit at Khabib about just McGregor shit, and then Khabib was coming back and going, "Hey, what was all that shit about? It's just it's for show. It's just a game. It's just to fucking pump it." And like, oh yeah, your hands are fucking fast. They weren't fast enough. Like when you were trying to keep me from punching you in your fucking face, and like Khabib was just jacking him, and you could tell it was Khabib because shit was spelled wrong. It wasn't like
he
somebody
spelled with his accent.
Yeah, he was spelling everything with a bad Russian movie star accent, and yeah, they kept going back and forth, and Khabib was like, "Hey, shut up! You're out. You can't fight me again. Like." We're on to somebody else. I'll take this guy and that guy. You go wait in line, or you go wait in the bar. And he was throwing some pretty hard shit at him. Like, God damn.
That's crazy.
Pretty good stuff.
It was good. It was good fights. It was good to watch fights again.
I would like to mention that I won again. I won the Daffy Duck drawing again.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah, I had the most amount of votes. I'm telling you, man, those fucking quick hitter two-liners, man. I win the crowd.
You got them, bro.
I win the crowd over if I can keep putting those out. This week was making ducks and faking fucks. People just eat that shit up, man. I get votes votes.
I think people look forward to that one, dude.
Yeah, that's all they do. And then they vote. People I don't even know are voting on them.
Gary's loving his title, his back-to-back title.
Yeah, my back-to-back Late Night Locos Drop Titan Party title.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right, dude, let's get out of here.
It's the only thing I win at right now.
Later, guys.
Peace.
See you
Bye.
guys later.